Here we go. All right. Welcome back to Restauranttopia. Great episode today. Really excited to talk about this because it's this time of year. Gift cards. What are you doing to push holiday gift cards, and how are you putting together campaigns that can maximize the amount of revenue that you bring in with gift cards?
Imagine a perfect world where you can build a restaurant, open the doors, and make loads of money. Unfortunately, those days are over. It takes great leadership, hard work, and long hours to operate a successful restaurant. Together, we can make it happen. This is Restauranttopia.
Anthony, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Yeah, no, it's all good. We're going to talk about gift cards for a while, so let's roll.
I love gift cards.
Yeah, me too. It's like taking a loan out.
Yeah, it's even
like
better.
a cash advance.
It's even better. So let me give you
with attrition.
Yeah, let me give you some stats on gift cards.
I love stats.
That it blew my mind. Obviously, we love gift cards because it's guaranteed spending. You already put the revenue. You get repeat visitors. They're coming back. They're typically, if they get a $20 gift card, they're going to spend 25 or 30 or 40 or whatever, whatever your average customer ticket sale is. So you're going to get that increased sale.
Yeah, like I rarely go under the value of my gift card if I have one.
No. And this is a cool fact. Repeat sales, 33% of customers reload the gift card.
Really?
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So this is a training tip that you see at Starbucks and some of the national chains.
Sure.
Is once someone uses the gift card and they use all of it, you say, hey, would you like to reload that?
Yeah, I love that. It's like asking for dessert, right?
Yeah.
It's an upsell, 101. 33%.
Yeah, right?
Wow. I don't know that I've ever uploaded or like reloaded a gift card. I'm surprised. The number was a lot higher.
Yeah. And in the holiday season that we're coming into here, so you can really advertise heavy on this. But if you have a new concept or you're trying to do marketing, 44% of customers say that a gift card caused them to visit a restaurant they otherwise would not have.
Yeah, sure.
So you have super fans. Encourage them to get gift cards for their friends and family for the holidays.
Yeah.
It makes a great gift, but two, you're actually bringing more people into the restaurant that would probably not come in but for this gift card.
So that second layer right there you just added is, and I'm sure a lot of people have thought it through, but I don't know that I ever did. I always looked at gift cards like, okay, let's get some cash, right? And it's nice. But from a marketing standpoint, I think that's where your head is always at. Yeah, that's pretty profound.
As we go into some programs and campaigns that you want to do with your gift cards, it's going to be important to see that it's not a cash grab. It's a tool to generate more revenue all year long.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to this. I certainly have some thoughts.
You just said gift cards are a cash grab.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's break it down. You got one unit, you're the accountant, you're the chef, and you're the front of house manager, and you
don't forget camp counselor.
Yeah, camp counselor, and you're managing your business by the amount of money in your checking account. How do you keep track of gift cards?
Well, I hire an accountant first of all.
Okay.
You know any good ones?
I get $10,000 worth of gift card sales. I immediately spend that money.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, that's not good?
No.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to leave this in the show or not, but I once worked in a restaurant in 2007, and we brokered a deal with a wholesale club where we sold them gift cards 80 cents on a dollar so then they could offer them for a discount.
Yeah.
And we sold them a lot, like a stupid amount, because we had like a really hot concept in town there right up the road. And then 2008 happened.
Oh.
And then all the gift cards came back. I wasn't in ownership, but I'm pretty sure that money got leveraged to something else, like one of the new concepts to help keep it afloat, or maybe even make payroll for the existing concept, because things got kind of tight in 2008.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, but then Peter came back and called his notes, and we had a problem.
So what happened? I mean, you just were short that.
Yeah.
So you had an $8,000 day, but it was really cash flowing $6,000?
Probably more like $5, right? Like there's a couple of days where it was like, I swear. And again, I was younger at this point in time, so I was like mid-management. I just remember being on the outskirts of the meetings. I remember the stress. I remember the paperwork of the owners coming in and like signing over their mortgages to get more money in cash calls and things. Like it was pretty drastic. Like at that point in time, the LLC was completely separated, and I'm not sure how it is now, but it was completely separated from the personal accounts. And I remember that bleeding over, and everybody had white faces full of stress, you know, like what's going to happen next? Because 3 months ago, selling all these gift cards was such a tremendous idea, and it funded everything in the moment, right? But to what you're saying is this is almost like you put this money away. This is a savings account.
I encourage operators, and this is a tip I took from Jamie Romano from J&R Accounting. Make sure that you segment this money, a separate account. Like if you got 3 units, I mean, I would put it in a separate account because it's going to be a significant amount.
Yeah.
Keep track of it. Make sure that if you're running a bank balance of, 25,000, that, 5,000 of that you just always know 5,000 that is gift cards, whatever that amount is, or have it in a separate account and then draw off of that account each month when those gift cards are used. And
See, I love that approach is pragmatic. That's the way to do it. But instant gratification kicks in a lot of times, right? Instant need, I should say, not necessarily gratification.
I would say when you have a side account that has $100,000 in it of gift cards that, and let's be honest, may or may not be ever used, it's tempting.
Let's look back at what you're talking about. So if I set this money aside in a separate account, then what do I do with it? What good is it doing for me if it's just sitting there and I'm not doing anything with it?
Well, you could invest it in CDs and you could put it in safe investments. I think that's prudent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think just doing nothing with it's appropriate.
Yeah.
But this is where you want to have a good accountant like Jamie Romano over at J&R Accounting and really talk through these issues and what is the best strategy for this.
Yeah, he knows, and I love your plugs. I think they're amazing, right? He deserves all of them because this guy he's a gem. There's no question.
He is. My plugs are like kicking a record player. I mean, very smooth, just right in there.
Yeah, it's like nothing else, man. It's good stuff. I love that gift cards can give you that injection of cash and give you that relief in the immediate, especially when times are tough. But it seems like it takes a lot more discipline than what people are giving it credit for. And I think most of us out there have had that kind of situation where we've overextended ourselves in the immediate term on future credit, and then all of a sudden we have to pay that note down the road, and then we're double stressed. So the alleviation was nice in the present, but then 6 months from now, when we get those Saturday nights that are half gift cards and we don't have the cash to cover payroll, it's a problem again, right?
It is, and you just want to be super disciplined with your operation. And gift cards it's like a college student with a credit card.
It's a great analogy.
You can just make such a bad mistake. So if you set up the programs on the front end to be successful and avoid these mistakes, you're really going to save yourself a ton of heartache later. Let's give you the potential Sophie's choice of do we make the bad decision or do we make the good decision? How do we design a restaurant gift card offer that is going to generate a ton of gift card sales?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
My favorite one is the buy four, get one free or something along those lines. Okay. So there's some sort of incentive there, and that's playing on the attrition rate already. So I think we have to be careful with that one in conjunction with what I said earlier. The operator gives you 120 worth of gift cards for a $100 purchase. Mm-hmm. I've seen that work. It works tremendously. But again, you're already absorbing the attrition or taking advantage of the attrition up front on that. So you have to be very careful.
No, think about that. You're selling $100 worth of goods for $80 in the future when your future prices could possibly go up as we're experiencing.
Time value of money, man.
Yeah. So, that's why it's important that you do park this money and not use it and invest it in a safe investment if you can. I still do love that because there's going to be gift cards that are lost. There's going to be gift cards that aren't used. It's an instant sale. I like a few other options. I don't think that's bad offer as long as you're getting people to buy a number of gift cards. But I like buy a gift card, get a free dessert. So you instantly pay for that discount.
Gotcha.
I like buy a gift card, get a free meal in January. In the northern states, we have January, February. They're tough months.
I was going to say, that's a tough one to hand a free meal out, right? Like, because I remember January, February. They were always nightmarish for me as a chef.
Yeah, I know, but think about what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get that family into the restaurant. So you get one free meal, you're going to get a four top. So you're trying to bring them in. You have someone that is spent money in your restaurant and you want to bring them and more into the restaurant.
To your point, they're going to spend more than a gift card, right? So you have to bank on that a little bit, but it is a nice cash flow injection. There's no question about that.
Mm-hmm. A good one, and I've never seen this in the wild, as they say.
In the wild. I love this.
Dave Ross gave me this. Dave is at home with his family. He's very busy this week, so that's why it's just Anthony and I. So
yeah, we haven't fired him. In fact, we miss him dearly.
No, he's a great co-host. I would say probably the best.
He's top three, that's for sure.
Definitely top three.
Yeah, there's no question about that.
I mean, haircuts alone.
Yeah, he qualifies.
Dave laid this tip on us, and kudos to Dave. The red envelope with the gift card. Have you heard of this one?
No, please.
Okay. This, and he had to break it down to me 5 times. So check the show notes if I got it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I got it right. You could do a $100 gift card, and that person gets a red envelope. Mm-hmm. You print off, 50 of these red envelopes, and then you give offers inside each one. So it could be a free dessert.
Okay.
It could be a free 4-top. It could be a chef's table. It could be another $100 gift card. Now the key here is you have to bring that back in January or February.
Oh, you can only redeem it then.
Yeah, and you have to open it in the location.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that?
So you have no idea what you get.
You have no idea what
So
you
it's
get.
almost like a sweepstakes there.
It is.
And you get a little bit of an audience
Yeah.
and some pomp and circumstance around it. Like, I love this.
No, isn't that cool?
You know what? I do remember this because he actually did this for customers when he
Yeah.
was a sales rep. He
Okay.
actually bought the envelopes, actually stuffed them, and then gave them to an operator that they just had to put gift cards in them, and it worked out tremendously.
Wow.
Well. That was one of his first, like, I think, eureka moments when it came to consulting.
Yeah, no, that's such a value add.
Mm-hmm.
Hillcrest Food Service, another plug.
They're
looking,
amazing.
I know. If
Yeah.
you're looking for a good food service rep and someone who wants to add value to your operation, give our favorite sponsor, Hillcrest Foods, a little call.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, we care a little more. You know, for Dave to actually spend that time on his couch at home to go through
Yeah.
that process to make his customer more successful, that's staggering.
It is.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We designed a campaign.
Uh-huh.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to do
Okay.
get 10% in free gift cards for every dollar you spend, or whatever the promo is that you're running. Now, how do we design a restaurant holiday gift card marketing campaign that is effective, that you're really getting in front of people? Because doing a table tent at each table is good. You should do that. But that's not going to really bring the campaign home.
It's funny you mentioned that. I was at a restaurant the other day, and the broker was there showing a product for a dessert or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, here, I got these. You have to have these," and just kind of haphazardly threw them on the table. They become so commonplace.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things that, yeah, you have to do it. It's kind of like showing your specials on Facebook. Like, yeah, you have to do it, but is it really like moving the needle? It's like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, we'll do it, but you know,
It's a touch point, but it's not the entire campaign, and you need to train up your staff. I want to go to, you have people in the restaurant, they're spending money with you. Train up your staff to do the ask. Would you like a gift card? Have you heard about our holiday gift card program? Have you heard about our red envelope program? Whatever that program is, you need to make sure that staff is trained and asking every single customer.
yeah, let me tell you something. So that gift card seems like a more valid gift. Let's face it, they're always a valid gift. Who doesn't love getting gift cards, right?
I love gift cards.
Me too, because then I have flexibility, right? But if I'm sitting on my couch thinking, oh man, what am I going to get for Aunt Susie? You know, like I don't know what I'm going to get, and I could get her a gift card. It seems kind of lackluster. But if I'm at the restaurant and I had an amazing time and I got a couple boozy drinks in me and I had this wonderful evening, now all of a sudden I can't help but share this with Aunt Susie. I want the gift card now.
No, and the key thing here is, and I think we all need to market around this. We love local independent restaurants so much. You're not getting her a Carrabba's gift card. You're not getting her an Applebee's gift card. You're not getting Aunt Susie a Chipotle gift card. Get her a gift card from a local independent restaurant, not some slop shop. Not disparaging any of those. I'm just talking about other.
I was going to say, there's a time and place for slop shops.
Yeah,
like
other-
me and Waffle House go way back, brother.
Other national chains that may pour their food out of a microwave bag.
Oh, that was gross. You remember that? Oh, that was so gross.
So we're talking local independent restaurants. You have a story to tell. You can help facilitate that story with the gift card.
Yeah. Not only that, but people take ownership of your place. We've talked about this a
Yeah.
long time as the advantage of the independent. You're my place. You're my dive. I want to introduce other people to you because you're
Yeah.
my secret. I know the owner. I know this place like the back of my hand. You have to try this dish. It's my pleasure to give this experience to you.
You like pizza? This is my favorite pizza place. Like
exactly.
And again, what do you get someone when you're going to spend $25 on them? A gift card is the best gift. They actually want that gift.
Yeah, yeah. It just seems like I think the issue with it, at least from my standpoint, is there's a lack of emotional connectivity there, right? Because it's not specifically tailored to that person. It's kind of ubiquitous. Like, here you go, do what you want with it. But at the same time, as what I just said, now all of a sudden I can spin it. I'm sharing my favorite experience with you. So now all of a sudden it becomes very sentimental.
Yeah, and to go full circle, that's what you have to train up your staff.
Yeah.
So they help the customer tell that story.
Yeah. I even love it too if the staff says, hey, listen, have them ask for me when they come in or something like that to make it extra personalized. That way there's a linkage there.
I love that. Yeah. Or the owner writes something on the gift card. I think that is super cool.
I think we talked about that one time where the guy was marketing the restaurants and he had actually wrote code words on the back of his business card and his staff knew the code words. So if he wrote a certain code word on there, the staff knew it was their second visit and he would buy him a cheesecake. Everybody knew, oh, it says this on there. Well, we need to buy him a cheesecake. And I love that because you could do the same thing on gift cards, write a little code word on there, give them a little special feature, bada bing, bada boom, there you go.
I love that.
Yeah, me too, man.
That is cool. At the cash register. So if you got a fast casual concept, you got people in line, they already like your food, ask them if they want to buy a gift card. It's not that hard, people.
No, it's not. And they got their wallets out already.
Yeah, no,
You know,
right?
and they're looking for Christmas presents.
Yeah. And so do you say, hey, would you like to buy a gift card? Or do you say, do you have a gift for everyone in your family yet?
Yeah. See,
Do you have a gift for everyone on your list? How do you coach that up that makes that person think and want to buy?
Yeah, it's funny though, because what you said was the exact same thing, but you just switch a couple words around and it sounds completely different, right? Like one sounds so wholesome and thoughtful and the other one sounds like a petty upsell.
Yeah. And you're actually providing value.
Yeah, that's the key.
How would you like to cross someone off your Christmas list?
Oh, dang, you're just dropping bombs here.
Right?
Yeah.
How would you like to do that? Can I help you do that?
Because I love crossing shit off lists.
You
You're sold.
you love our food, right?
Yeah, how much are your gift cards, man?
I got one better for you.
Yeah.
I got gift cards on the discount for you.
Really?
Yeah. You buy $50 worth of gift cards, I'm going to give you $10 free to spend in January.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I like that.
All right.
I've seen the ones immediately, but I like the January better one.
No, you got to get people in January.
Yeah.
Again, this is for our northern listeners. If you're dealing with a bunch of snowbirds spending all their kids' inheritance, God bless you. I love it. January and February is
My
amazing.
kids can earn their own money, damn
Yeah.
it. I do love that mentality too.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, pushing you out of the nest.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Next, this is going to be some last minute gift buying, but you can do it online. Toast and other point of sale systems have great digital gift cards.
Mhm.
It's not as thoughtful as the plastic ones, but if in a pinch, you can print it and put it in an envelope.
Yeah.
So I love that. Another thing that I think is really important is that you schedule out in the 45 days before the holidays all of your social media posts and have that call to action. We had Rev on, and he talks about the handheld clothes.
Mhm.
This is one where it's really, really relevant. You put in the post, we sell gift cards. Come here to buy them. I mean, like it's that easy.
It is. And I love the idea of preloading this because I can get me to commit to an hour, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to commit to that frequency. So if I want to post going out once a day or 5 times a week or whatever, I'm never going to take the 5 minutes 5 times a week to do it because I'll forget and it always get pushed to the back burner.
Yeah.
But if I just sit down for an hour with a nice cup of coffee and use one of the what programs do you like to preload these?
Yeah, I mean, so some of the platforms themselves, like Facebook and Instagram, have scheduling ability on the business side. But just Hootsuite, Hero Post, there's a ton of software out there that allows you to do this. Spend an hour, and you can use Canva or Spark Post or any of these other programs to make.
There's a lot out there.
There's a ton out there,
Yeah.
but it's super easy.
Right.
If you follow Restauranttopia on any of the platforms, you'll see I'm creating the images. It's not hard. It's fairly easy. So definitely get on the platforms and then schedule these posts out. Do it once. It takes an hour. Create the post and schedule them out. Do the call to action and tell people about your offer. It may not get direct sales. You could through your point of sale system if you have online ordering, but you'll get them in the restaurant. You'll get them thinking about it. You'll let them know that, hey, this is a good gift idea.
Yeah, I think the takeaway there is keep it top of mind and make it really easy.
Yeah. Well, and also try to be a problem solver. Like I said earlier,
Bring value.
Bring value. Tell them about the value, and then would you like to cross someone off your Christmas list? Would you like to get some of your Christmas shopping done today?
It's just a great point because I don't know anybody who dislikes a great meal at a restaurant, especially a local independent restaurant.
Right? Yeah. And especially with your followers, share our restaurant with your friends and family. Make it personal.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefits there from the restaurant. I didn't even think about the marketing standpoint. I'm almost embarrassed I didn't because it seems so obvious now, but you just hit me with a ton of bricks there.
No, because you're an operator and you're focusing on 500 things.
Yeah.
Next thing is, if you have someone in a marketing role or your front of house manager or whoever, have them call around to local businesses. So there's two plays here. You can do the swap where you say, all right, hey, I will give you $1,000 worth of gift cards if you give me $1,000 worth of your gift cards.
Yeah.
So then you can give them to your staff, and
I've done this. It works.
It does.
9 out of 10 restaurants will play ball with you.
Yep. And then secondarily, you call up other businesses and say, an accounting firm or this firm.
No, I agree. And just a pro tip out there. I used to work at a place in the restaurant next door. They would give their employees gift cards to the restaurants they worked at for Christmas.
Oh.
Could I tell you what happened? You would see like the back of the house staff out front or out back, like auctioning off their gift cards to passersby for cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, don't do that. Don't.
No,
it's a slap in the face. You might as well give them nothing rather than
Yeah.
a gift card to your own restaurant.
Yeah. And give people a free meal each day. Like,
yeah,
like
staff meal's a good one.
Yeah,
right.
they're eating this stuff. They don't need your gift cards.
Right.
Anthony, good. I hope our listeners take this away. It's gonna be a short episode, but it's important that you start now. The holidays are right around the corner, and do this campaign and offer this weekend. Schedule it out, get it done, and it'll be one thing off your plate.
Yeah, I love that, especially with the accounting notion, because again, I've seen gift cards bite operators, especially when you have too popular. Like if they follow your steps, they're going to sell 1 million gift cards, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going to put it on Hootsuite or whatever. They're going to post it out. They're going to be top of mind. They're going to be relevant. They're going to stay fresh. They're going to offer amazing value. They're going to sell a lot of gift cards. I love the idea of taking that revenue from the gift cards, and it's easy to find out how much is coming. It's right on your report. Take that money out, put it into a separate account, and then in January, February, whatever, when you have those nights on a Saturday and you have $2,500 in gift card sales, draw that $2,500 out of your your savings account, quote unquote, to supplement the cash flow that you would have got that night to keep things afloat and stress-free during January and February. Because I can promise you, in operations, so many operators clamp down so hard in January and February, and it gets very uncomfortable for the staff.
No, this is a tool to make your January and February more successful.
And less stressful.
Less stressful.
Yeah.
But you cannot spend the money.
Right. That's the hard
until
part.
then.
Right. That's the hard part, right?
Awesome. Thanks,
I love
Anthony.
it, man.
Appreciate
Great topic,
it.
brother.
No, I hope this helps a lot of operators, and I hope they do it.
There's some great insights in there.
Thanks, brother.
This is a high quality pod. Thank you, everybody.
Take care. Adios.
Thank you for listening to Restaurantopia. The gratitude that we have for each and every one of you spending your precious time to listen to this podcast is immeasurable. Please make sure to tell a friend about this podcast. And also, if you have any feedback for us, visit us on restaurantopia.com and drop us a line. You can also subscribe on your favorite place to listen to podcasts. Thank you and have a great day.
We also want to thank our sponsor, Hillcrest Food Service. If you are a local independent restaurant and are looking for a distributor who has chef and operational consulting, provides marketing support, does menu reviews, and most importantly, wants you to be successful, reach out to Hillcrest Food Service at hillcrestfoods.com.
If you could get any Cleveland Browns jersey right now, besides Odell Beckham, who would you? Because those are on sale. I know those are on sale. Who would you get?
I would go with Joel Bitonio, Wyatt Teller, or maybe I would go with like Ozzie Newsome because I know he can't quit.
That's a deep pull. I'm going to go with Brian Sipe.
Brian Sipe because it rhymes with Brian Sipe. Yeah, no, I get it. This is very punny.
Okay.
We are excited to announce the Restaurantopia VIP Text Club. Join by texting the word podcast to 844-928-4257. You will get access to exclusive content, industry news, deals, announcements, pro tips, and more. The VIP Text Club is an exclusive community of independent restaurant owners and professionals. Join today. Message and data rates may apply. Please check our website for our terms of service and privacy policy.
Go ahead and adjust that.
I'm just trying to tighten the thing up. Okay.
There you go. That sounds like my knees when I get out of bed.
Yeah, I think at our old age we become extra crunchy, right?
Yeah.
I do yoga. I have to do these side squats, and I have to put my hands down when I do the side squat because I can feel my knees from all the sports I played, like catching and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it just goes all the way down. So like,
all the infomercials of all like the magic pills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this helps with joint pain that I would have laughed at, 10 years ago. I'm like, oh, maybe I can get a case of that.
You're saying 3 easy installments in 1995? That's not bad. I can swing that.
It makes you feel better? Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my budget.
They put some dinosaur on the TV, like, oh, I'm playing tennis now. Like,
Yeah,